All right, so in episode 2, I explored the Firelink Shrine. Took way longer than necessary there. However, there's just so much here that wasn't there in Dark Souls, in the base game of Dark Souls 3. It's pretty crazy. There is a ton more NPCs, ton new items, and it's just crazy. So, yeah. So now we are going to go to the High Wall of Lothric. See what's there. Last episode, I found out that your FP actually regenerates, which is not a thing in the base game. I'm definitely going to be utilizing that a whole lot more. I did not add my new spell I got. Hopefully I can do that here at the bonfire. Oh, hello. Hello. So yeah, there's people here that were not here before. Oh, hello. Oh crap, I didn't read what that was. He's just grabbing items and knowing what they are. There's not a bonfire just right here. Oh, and you start out with this guy. How is this fair? Just run around, casting flame. I wonder if there's a way to increase the regen. Black fire bombs. A club. Well, there's not a bonfire I can sit at, but I guess there is a bonfire. Doesn't help me though. Doggos, there's still the house. That is a knight that's a lot further in the game. In fact, I don't think you see one of them until the DLC. Here we go. He has a little bit longer range. Can I break his poise with fire? Doesn't seem so. No. At least he doesn't do a ton of damage. Thank goodness. No. I was honestly half expecting him to stagger there. Rain knife. I'm drinking Estus now. Dog still staggers. He staggers with the sword hit, not the... Those guys stagger with the sword hit, not the fire. There's the halberd guy. Doesn't stagger. Still good at backstab though. Axe guy is not here. This was a dead end, or I'm assuming it still is. There was a transforming guy up here. Just gonna lure these guys out, one by one here. Mistake. Not trade. Well, not a great start. It should be okay still. Two archers. 3 archers. Don't see anybody transforming. Before, there was people like this, and they would just stand up. One of them would stand up, and that would be the one that transforms. None of these guys seem to be doing that. So many items that are different. Let's take a look, see what some of the stuff we got. So, let's see. I think all this was stuff I already had. Black Firebombs, I already knew what it was. This was one, the symbol of the Assassin's Brotherhood. Be up to 5. I need 2 more of these to upgrade my flame again. Falchion. Oh hey, decrease weapon stamina consumption by 2% and increases stamina regen by 2%. So there is armor that regenerates stamina, which is this whole armor set. That's nice. Forgot to check that armor out. Gain more strength by increasing your equip load. Huh. Alright. I guess the question I have is it talking about my overall equip load, like changing my equip load from 50 to 55 total? Or is it talking about the total percentage of what I'm using for my equip load? So just the heavier I am, the more attack I do. I don't know. Any boost right now would be better than none, so go ahead and throw that on. I'm gonna get rid of this and add some throwing knives, just in case I want to try to lure somebody out. Probably not going to use them all that much. Here now? That guy should be an enemy. I don't see anybody else. I mean, you still can't open this door. Yep. But I don't know if this passageway or that secret way is worth it anymore, because before there was a bonfire right here which allowed you to get to the boss quicker. Now there's not a bonfire here. There is an item back here. Alchemy reagents 5. Still don't know if you can farm those. What do you do? Not an enemy? Those are not an enemy. I can't talk to you. Here's the bonfire. Christine. We're gonna go ahead and sit at it. Spells. we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna add a fireball. I want to try out the other ones. 95, 95. We'll try the fireball. 15 FP. That is not a lot of FP usage for the damage it does. Now I'm curious how much the fireball does. It does 95 consumption instead of 15. Go ahead. Ow. That wasn't very nice. Got there. Got it here. Ow. Ow. There's more people here. Alright. Fireball? No. Whoa. Ow. Estes. Ow. Alright. Enough. Ow. Dang, they can aggro a lot further. I do not know where enemies are and where they can reach. Oh snap, I didn't pay any attention to things down here. It just came running up. Ow. Alright. Fireball time. I was trying to test this fireball and everybody's running me in the face. Oh, it does damage. Does it say that initially? Really read it. Yeah, I should be able to read it, right? I've got spells. Oh, a fireball. Adds a burning effect on the enemy that deals fire damage over 5 seconds. That's a stacking debuff that lowers the enemy resistance to fire damage by 5% per stack. Lasts 10 seconds. This one does the same thing. Do that a heat wave of fire to damage your enemies. Burning effect on the enemy deals fire damage, so it's the same with this as a fireball. That able to kill you though. Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay. Interesting. Can't just push it. It's like the flame stream where you have to hold it down. Broken manacle. So the flame stream seems to be better overall DPS per mana usage. Fireball and this one though definitely has a longer range. Shield. Ow. Okay, so it doesn't have that much range. I just assumed if I was locked on I'd be able to hit. I gotta go down. Okay. Let's go. That's pretty dark in here. Green dust. This is This is a mimic if the chain thing is the same thing. One of the ways you could tell if there was a mimic or not, the chain on the right side actually curves towards you, so the end is pointing towards you. And that indicated it was actually a mimic. There was more ways than just whacking it to tell if it was a mimic. However, in some situations, you couldn't see the chain because it just glitched underneath the ground, so safest bet is just to whack chests. However, there was only, I think, 13 mimics in the game. So, nice. And so, once you figured out where they were, it wasn't all that hard to, you know, memorize where they are. They're kind of no longer a surprise. Ow. Those spells can break boys. Or break guard. I'm really liking really liking the fireball. Or pyromancy in general. Although, now I just need to... Oh, wait a second. Another thing I didn't think of, which I probably should have the moment I realized FP regen was a thing, is I could get a healing spell and have infinite heals as long as I'm not, you know, constantly being hit. Oh, I should have. I'm just gonna book it. Just go. Am I able to kill this thing without that? Without buying? So before, you're able to make this dragon go away. But before, you'd have to either have a ton of magic or buy a whole bunch of crossbows bolts. You just sit here and hit it. But now, I have infinite magic. I can just sit here and do this. Oh, it's heading. Can't really aim spell very well. Like I was looking up, but it still didn't. Ow. I was looking up, but it didn't seem like it was going up. Do I want to do this right now, though? Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and farm those guys. I'm just gonna go through the game. Actually, I totally am gonna farm these guys because the bonfire is even closer. With hardly any enemy. Oh, hello. With any enemies, hardly any enemies in between. I think I am gonna farm them. I feel like a lot stronger compared to where I was before in any other Dark Souls front playthrough. See, this one, I'm going to double check it. The chain is curved towards the back. The end's pointing away, so if that logic holds, then this shouldn't be a mimic. Of course, I'm going to whack it anyway because it's different. And I wouldn't put it past it. If I was doing the game, I would totally make the mimics be random on the chain. Just to get the people like me who are like, oh, the chain's pointing away from me, so it's safe. And get eaten alive. Nobody there. The other bonfire. Oh, this guy's. So that guy was sitting over here. Can I kill him? Can. Alright. Wolf's blood sword grass. Well, that was a covenant item before, which is good to know because you can't get those online. Because we're modding the game, so we can't really play online. Alright, let's go see if we can find that other bonfire. So it was up here on top of this place. If it's anything like the other one, there's going to be a bunch of people up there. And no bonfire. I should definitely have enough smoldering stones now to upgrade my flame again. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. No. No. Ah. Doing this world. Ooh. Oh, close. Why am I fighting him close up? I can just swing. Aha. Ow. Yeah, no bonfire. Gotta figure that. Must have heard an enemy down below. Oh, there's stairs here. There was not stairs here before. Come on. Really? You added stairs, but not a way to get up them? No, really? I don't think you can get up these. Why would you add stairs there if you can't? Have there always been stairs there? I just didn't remember. I just ignore them because you get up there. Now I'm curious. I'll have to go back and check. Alright. Those aren't exploding barrels now. I am out of Estus. Oh, hello. I guess that works. That was totally planned. I knew that guy was going to fall, so I was going after the guy throwing firebombs. Totally planned. Not completely accidental to have him fall all the way down. These not. not exploding barrels? They were before, which is why I was trying to blow them up with my firebomb. No firebombs? I guess it's not a firebomb. I mean, it's fireball. That doorway's open too. Down there was a PvP item. One of my favorite items to use, in fact, the red-eye orb. Those look like floatings. Yeah, those are the exploding barrels. There they are. I'm an idiot. I forgot my sword was flame. Didn't do as much damage as I thought it would, though. But now I'm kind of in need of a bonfire. Hoping there's one down there. That was not an area you could get to before. I don't think. Although that is looking like an area I know. I think I know where that is, and in fact, I think I've gotten there before. So now I'm curious if you can see through this to that area all the time. So that area I was talking about is you go down a ladder. You go out the other way. You go down a ladder. You have to fight a knight with a shield. The first one you run into, got a shield and a spear. After you fight him, there's just a little doorway like this that leads into a room of stairs, little stairs like that. I just went up. And it's just a dead end room with a Titanite shard. Probably totally gonna die here. There was a semi-tough enemy down here. Okay. So it went from a semi-tough enemy to a fairly tough enemy. Oh, that does hardly any damage. Whoa, hello. Hardly did any damage though. I think he's too big to fall down the hole. There's no room side for me to hide. Better? Oh yeah, this is much better. Flame dart, the way to go. Earthhill dagger. I'm getting kind of worried because this item, or the second item he gave, which is this thing, Paul's Remains, that one gave it to me, or at least the enemies that are dropping it are, like, the other game, one-time enemies. Like, you can only beat them once. So, is that meaning, like, there's a limited amount of items you can purchase, and so those other ones aren't infinite? Or if I sit at a bonfire and come back down, is that enemy still going to be there? I think I'm going to go sit at the bonfire. kind of explored this area down here. I need to get me a torch. Chests. Not seeing any. And again, can't see much here anyway. You give me a torch. Level up my flame. There's not a bonfire there. Gotta be a bonfire close, right? Or did they make this have a lot less bonfires? Oh, there it is. They have the bonfires in weird places, in my opinion. Like this one I understand a little bit more, but the other one, not so much. And this is another area where one of the guys that are, you know, healing down should transform, but the other one didn't. Kind of thinking that that's not going to be a thing. At this point, I should have already found an Estus shard. And I haven't found an Estus shard yet. So my level up strategy, I'm still going to go 20 vigor and then 15 endurance. And after that, I'm going to start making my build a pyromancer build. Haven't really ever played one. I'm going to go all in on the fire. And we're going to try that. Spells. This one's really nice. Fireball is good, but I think I go back to this. Actually, don't. I'll try this. I'll try this one. Fireball has some range. I'm curious how far it's gonna go. Doesn't do as much damage, but this would be my damage thing. Guess I should have traveled. Travel 9. Level up my whatever you call it, pyromancy flame. Is that what it's called? Stick with this guy.
I
7 more. That shouldn't be too bad to get, considering how often they're dropping. Wondering if the dark flame hand has better scaling up, which is why it has smaller spell buff. We're gonna see if this farming method works. It's not the best farming method, but it does work fairly well. Works even better now that you're closer to where or you can just like sit right here and I can blow fire and kill everybody. 1, 2, 3. That wasn't too bad. I really want to kill him, but they are NPCs in the other game, base game. I'm going to avoid doing that for now. I'm going to do this one more time. Fire. Souls, buddy. Need to be more. A fair amount of souls too. I don't know if this is cheesing the game too much. I kind of feel like it is a little bit. I don't want to do this too long. If I do want 9. Get 9, I'll stop. I think I have 7 now. I have 8 right now. Was that because it's got that one? Alright, so one more. We'll move on. We'll kill the dragon and just move on. Yeah. Whoa. Ow. Shard. Those obviously have a much smaller chance to drop, which is what you usually do, level up weapons. Even the Pyromancy Flame needs a tight range shards for it. One more time. Come on. Need one more. I'm sure we'll get it this time. There we go. Very nice. Gone. This guy out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit the dragon with that, though. Might need to go back and change to... oh! Didn't hit me hard as I thought it was going to. See if I can hit the dragon with that. This. here. Try to use the Elden Ring jump. Didn't work. Regular jump this time. Nailed that too. We're gonna go switch back to the fireball. Seems to have more of a oh snap. No! No, we're gonna switch back to the fireball and take out the dragon. That's death number 3. That was a dumb one to have too. It's kind of frustrating. Alright, so 2 minute spells. We're gonna get rid of this. I don't think it's all that useful. I think we're just gonna stick with our 2 fireballs. Okay. Souls. And I'll just use an ember to heal up. So the fire breath was stronger, but they both killed it. Fire breath seems to... I don't know how long the range the fire breath has. It doesn't seem all that long. Granted, the fireball is not great range. Not meaning to hit. That guy did a lot of damage. Might have been because he hit me right as I was trying to take him. Let's go kill the dragon. How you kill hard enemies in Dark Souls. You stand where they can't hit you and take a long time whittling down their health. People that hit the wing or have to keep backing up. something. Before, it'd just give you a large Titanite shard, which is one of the possible 2 you could get before beating the first boss, or or at least the boss of this area. I call it the first boss, where the watchdog is, my opinion, where the tutorial boss. I don't really call it as the boss. Claymore's not here. This is where you'd get the Claymore. That's one of my favorite PvP weapons, especially in the lower end builds. Nah, man. Oh, man, jump. As far as I'm aware, up till this point, I've gotten everything I can possibly get. Obviously, I don't know if I have. There are some things that have been different. I guess that's my stick. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other side paths or anything, so I'm gonna move on now. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to test real quick, and that's if that ice guy comes back. Ow, ow. Ah, yours hits the ceiling, mine doesn't. I win. Are you unable to walk over that little bump, or you toot? Oh no. An inch is stopping you. Whatever are you going to do? That does a lot more damage than I thought it would. I'm just gonna whittle away at his health. Alright, go back. Curious if he gets stuck there every time. That'd be kind of funny. Whoa. That attack came out pretty quick. Alright, moment of truth. Is he there? If he is, those items are... Or if he is, does he drop the items still? And if he does, they're farmable. Not there. There's an item there. I sworn I grabbed this item. Red Hat Orb respawns. Can I sell it? How much? Not what I was expecting. Would be interesting if you die or like did a bonfire. Guy was respawned, but that was the only one that's respawned so far. I've run through the area multiple times on other areas. I haven't seen items lying around again. Kind of curious. Alright, we're gonna move on. But first we're gonna level up. Then we're gonna... Should be able to get our stamina up to 15. That's it. Already level. Wow, we're already level 31. Just in case. past the high wall yet. Oh, it's awful. Alright. We got this. What I'm gonna do is avoid this spear guy and get rid of our archer friends. Get the archer guy. Ow. No! Ow! No! Alright, got my souls back. All 4,000 of them. So they aren't... The transforming guys aren't spawning. I don't know if they just don't aggro, or if you just tap them once, not kill them, and they'll spawn. I think it was this guy right here. Usually transforms. Thought I did. Not? There was one right here before. Heard the guy's footsteps. There's the claymore. Obviously not going to use it this time. I'll check something. There is a spot for an item to be. That usually isn't there. Aha! There is an item there. So there isn't an item on your first playthrough here, but on your second or third playthrough of the game, there's a ring right here. So I'll have to remember to check those spots that those are. Alright, so this is the area I was talking about where I wasn't sure where the item through the door was, or that gate. There should have been a knight here with a shield and a spear. And this is the little stairway. There it is, yeah. I don't know if that was there before. I do know that gate was there. It probably totally was. It probably did lead to this area. Would be kind of interesting if there's like a ladder here you could open up. Open that up and just have a little shortcut here. Would be kind of interesting. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous about this next room. Especially since I'm down to 2 Estus already. Whoa! It usually is a guy that ambushes you there. It's usually not a knight. Come out of here and have a nice little... Thank you for... It's just one of the smaller guys with the sword. Okay, that item's the same. Alright, there still is an item over there. Well, I'm gonna go down and kill what's down here first. Usually do come down here and kill these first, just in case are getting hurt pretty bad. I'd like to have a chance to be able to backtrack without having to jump down. That item was further in the level. That's right. Come a little bit closer. Oh, that'll work. No, 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 not close. Too close. Alright. I got this guy. The reason why I usually come this way first is because there's a guy that stands right here. Throws firebombs down on you. And there are exploding barrels down there, so it's not a fun time. Especially since there's dogs. And there was quite a bit of the spear and axe guys down here, and it looks like they still are. The enemies look similar. But I have to say, this is a little bit easier because of the, you know, but the thing is I died more than I usually do too. I'll be honest, I usually die once, maybe twice, most of the time. Well, actually, honestly, I mostly don't die at all in this first area. But I still do die on occasion. It is Dark Souls after all. Oh, okay. There is still a fireball throwing person somewhere. Ow. There you are. Just not... Okay, he fell down good. Just not where he was before. Before he was standing on that ledge. Now, there. So that's the kind of stuff I would change in this game. They know enemies are going to be there, but you just move them up just a little bit, just enough that they don't realize where they're going to be. And once again, I'm going to just, you know, check, make sure. Like I said, if it was me, I would totally change up the chains on mimics random. That's a guarantee. Alright, there's our first Estus shard. We should have 2 by now because usually there is 1 by Pickle Pea. Firling Shrine. So usually by this time I would have 2 shards. We are fairly close to being done with this area, as far as I know. We've got 1 big room left, and then a pathway that leads to the boss. Which I have no idea what it's going to be. Cell key. Gotta go back to the cell, that's right. So the cell key was in the same room, just area. So items are moved around. I don't know why I always come over here. Even in my other playthroughs, there's nothing over there. Why are you there? Where is that? Can you get there? Oh, I know where that is. Yes, I can. Thought I was a little bit higher up. Not an enemy here. Usually there's an enemy right there. Yeah, halberd's a guarantee. In the wind blades. Oh, yikes. I'm just gonna ignore him. I'll come back and kill him in a minute. I'm gonna go take care of the archer first. Oh. You should be up here. There you are. Wait, what? Drop down? we get that? Sacred idol. Wait. You can throw things. This isn't all that smart of an idea, but we're gonna go for it. Yep. Nope. That's not gonna work. That strategy's not gonna work. If he was the other knight, the one with the giant halberd, that would totally be a thing I could use. But this guy, nah, he can reach. It's almost like they knew. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that was gonna hurt. Alright. Come on, big guy. Only gonna do one. What? I don't think I've ever seen him do that move. He just dodged my backstab by rolling forward. Oh man, I've seen him do that, and he usually does an attack after that, but I've never seen him dodge by doing that. That's pretty interesting. Alright, so that's up there is usually where the black fire bombs are. So I need to drop down to get that item. Gotta backtrack a little. Usually, check down here. There's a drop off down here. Ow! Archers are everywhere, man. They do not slouch on their job. They are hitting me every chance they get. I'm just not used to it. There's usually 4 guys. Yeah, there they are. Thank you. Right knight shards. Nice. Alright, then this used to be a much better secret way, shortcut. Shortcut's probably the right term for it. So the bonfire was a little bit closer. We'll still open it up. One Estus left. I'm gonna go back and at this point, where the bonfires are, I think it would be faster, or at least easier to go the other way, because I can run past a lot of the enemies. There's 3 knights here, no archers. I got hit by the archer pretty quick. There's the archer. It's probably the one that hit me. Oh, jeez. Got some bigger guys here. There's the knight. I don't know where all the enemies are. I probably should not have my back turned like that. Luckily there wasn't anything there. That's where the Lucerne used to be. To win. Stop the backstab. Yeah. Now I'm curious because there was a really tough knight, red-eyed knight over there. And what are these guys? They're the pilgrims I was talking about, and an NPC is one of them that starts the main quest, or has a major role in the main quest. Kind of how you start it was by talking to them. These guys just kind of wander around. I am actually very concerned going into this room. Because before, you needed to go in there, grab a banner, which would allow you to progress to the next area after beating the bosses that way. but it's also the boss room for like midway point. I am going to go in there after I level up a Black Knight. Like I was saying, I'm going to go in there after I level up so I don't have 20,000 souls going in there. So if I die, I mean, I wouldn't lose really anything. We gotta get this one right. Oh, he didn't block it. There we go. Black Knight. Nice. King of Manipulation. There's just so much stuff. I don't think that was a ring originally. Almost sure of it. It's definitely something new. Deal with this annoying archery. Whoa! Whoa! Hello! Oh, snap. He's got my favorite weapon. Stay away. I wonder if I can farm it. I can't really use it. Dex Faith build, but you need a little bit of strength and a lot of vitality to wield. I was not expecting a knight to come flying out from there. Don't heal up. Kill you. How did that not hit me? I was already prematurely saying ow. Got me another Estus, that's good. Alright, so I think besides that item up top. What? Thank you very much. I'm not going to sit at it, though, because I think I've cleared out just about everybody. I'm going to run back. But that's nice to have a bonfire right there. Checking here. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's nothing here, but I'm gonna look. I've killed everything here. Run back and grab that item. Be a ladder. Climb up. Drop edge to take me to where I need to go. Whoa. Read the Divine Haiku. From Ashen Abyss, your devotion leads you on. Icy hair. Or iced hair. Iced hair. Right here. Alright, well, having the bonfire right next to the boss really negates the whole needing the shortcut way. Because before, you had to run all the way down that elevator, all the way through these guys, get to the boss. Great, so I'm just gonna level up here. Already at 15 endurance. I'm gonna raise faith. Gives me 10. Gives me 10. Both. Everything's the same. I think I'll do both. Just level both up. Draws me down to 20 souls. That's perfect. Now, with only 20 souls, no embers. I feel pretty confident in being able to go into that room. If there's, I'm just gonna run through it. I'm gonna probably die, but I'm gonna do it. I don't think they'll be able to get into the room with me. Alright. That's right. Now the question is, I have to fight a boss in here. It does look good. I've always liked the look of Dark. This is just made it better.
The wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes, converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall. Forge on through the great gate and raise this banner to proceed.
That wasn't the banner.
This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits.
So she gave me the way of the blue, which she does usually, but she did not
go through the. But beware, the dog keeps a close eye on things. The vile watchdog of the Boreal Valley. Unkindled one, go through the great gate, but beware, the vile.
She gave me some health potions instead of the banner. So, do I just not need the banner? Oh, yike. Maybe running through wasn't such a... Oh, he can hurt him. They have a lot of health. Can't get me. I can't hit you either now. Stop killing him! Should kill him, right? Why aren't you taking damage? There we go. Sorry, my dude, you're just in wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, snap. Oh, I'm glad I staggered him. He turned around way too fast. Yikes! I'm honestly terrified of that stuff. If I get hit by it, I'm kind of curious how much damage he does. And again, I don't want to die. So not gonna try my best to get hit by it. Alright, let's beat the boss. I think I have done everything. I haven't done everything. I need to go to the cell. Then I've done everything in this first area. With Grey Rat already being in Firelink Shrine, does that mean I don't need to do this quest line, or what? Yeah, it would be kind of cool if this had an open door. You could just go down the ladder. I don't see its purpose. There really isn't really need for a shortcut there, but, you know, kind of cool. Let's see what we got here. Alchemist Gates and a print. Alright, we're gonna get back to a bonfire. Gonna see if we can level up one more time, and then we're gonna fight the boss. Lothric Castle. Alright, I am going to use an Ember, just to get that little bit of health, which I can't level up. Have any soul packets? I have quite a bit of souls. One of these. Not enough, I know. Just over 1,000, 7,800. This one. I'll use this one. I think I'm fairly close. 100? Yeah. What you got? Physical damage by 5%. Might as well. Take a look at the gear I got. Boost luck by 1? Oh. Increase soul gain by 6%. Hold on, wait a minute. We are doing that. Raises all my stats, but souls. Looks like. Gotta find cooler armor with this effect. Oh. That looks really cool. Starting to, well, it could still be yeah, same boss. It's kind of an ice. These look like little ice crystals. That didn't sound like it. effect. How it comes out. It is. Alright, it's the same boss. Get behind him, poke it in the bubble. That's the strategy to beat this guy. Whoa! Hello. Okay. Has a few different attacks. And give you no time. Wow. What the heck? Ow. Oh no, just doing that attack. I'm not ready for that attack. No. Oh, I can probably kill it. Oh no. Wait, what did you tell? Had some area effect damage. Kind of prevented you from getting underneath it. Killing it. As easily. Much more aggressive, much quicker attacks. Still not terribly hard, but it might be because I got a flame sword. Kind of nice. So it looks like I'm getting hollowed remains for beating bosses and stuff like that. So it's starting to look like I'm not able to farm them all that easily. Kind of sad. Haven't been able to see an enemy that we'd be able to drop. Or at least that it'd be able to drop them consistently. That I can actually farm. They all seem to be one-time defeatable enemies. Alright, let's take a look at some of the items we got. So, I'm not seeing anything interested here. We'll need to go back and do that. We got this, healing potion, but it's just a healing potion. There. This, upgrade spell tools. Lightning ability to +4. Alright. This is what we got for killing the dragon. Glimmering dust, is that? I think that's what we got at that tree. Upgrade spell tools with physical affinity. 3 hollowed remains. Fragment of a foreign god. Huh. Black Knight Glaive is a pretty cool looking weapon, but I'm not going to probably use it. Alchemist Blades. It's got some sort of thing on it. I don't know. A short volley of blades at those. Just wish these looked a little bit cooler. Increase luck by 5. Is luck a thing? I need to be raising luck? Before, luck I'd never used. It's just the only time I ever build around it is when I was trying to farm items that were super rare drops, and so I'd throw everything into luck and just put enough stats into being able to kill the enemies with one shot that I was after. I don't understand, but there is a lot of things that boost your luck. Here's what it does. Reduces FP consumption conjurations by 5%. I think I'll keep that one on. All right. Looks like this area is done. I think this area is done. So the next episode, I guess I will go see if I can raise the banner and move on to the next area. So I think I've been everywhere and completed everything. Sure. We'll need to go back and talk to people in Firelink Shrine, but yeah, I think this area is done. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode.